Death toll in Churachandpur rises to 7. Curfew enforced till 5 a.m. tomorrow. Former RIMS director Dr. S. Sekorjit suspended with immediate effect. And last rites of Sapam Robin Hood to be performed on September 3rd. Educational institutes are to open after the funeral. Hello and welcome. You're watching Impact Primetime News. I'm Butchi Malambam with top stories. The death toll in Churachandpur has risen to 7, with 3 persons dead in firing by police today. 4 persons died during torching of the houses of a minister and an MLA by the protesters in Churachandpur yesterday. Today, protesters stormed the Churachandpur police station and set fire to the gate of the police station. Police and IRB personnel fired several rounds to control the mob. 2 persons died after they were hit by bullets, while the third succumbed to his injuries at Churachandpur District Hospital. They are identified as Khaizamang, son of Let Haukothang of Bizang, Churachandpur; Kam Tianmuan, 22 years, son of Kam Kengthang of Pearson Mun; and Zaminthang Valte, 27 years, a son of late V. Vunkhozam of College Veng, New Lamka. Meanwhile, protesters also blocked the Imphal-Churachandpur highway with tree trunks and rocks. Earlier in the morning, protesters set on fire to a 407 police truck at T. Champai village. Information Secretary of Kuki Students Organization Churachandpur, Minlan Gangte, said yesterday's protest was against the Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reform MLR and R7 Amendment Bill 2015. He said the bill is against the rights of the tribal people and the houses of the people's representatives for remaining silent in the assembly during the passing of the bill. He also said the centre's attention will be sought as they have no trust in the state government.
We have, since our agitation started, we have resort to a peaceful agitation. And about the burning down of our representative houses, they are our representative, and they have stooped so low that they could not speak for us in the assembly hall. So we, the people, don't want a representative who cannot represent us or who cannot speak on behalf of us. So the people took this extreme step of burning their houses. And actually, we have lost our trust on the state government. So we want the central government and all human rights and the support of all medias and all human rights groups to look into this matter.
Meanwhile, the district magistrate has imposed curfew in the district till 5 a.m. tomorrow to control the situation. The curfew is likely to be extended if the situation does not improve. According to DC Churachandpur, more IRB and BSF personnel have been deployed in Churachandpur town.
Bandroi sila haibi matam sida irang si horakpa. Irang si maroina Health Minister gi zum na hana mai tharakpa. Adi mathang sum kana toba sida khoisu. Changge hairesu PH gi pipe mayam do fit amagi diameter ne. Mayam lambi da mafam tarit nipan tedimro sida khindra leraba. Additional force IRB humpu ama paligi IO LO2 IGP na purai PSF's requisition tore.
We'll oppose this bill to put into practice, and to a governor as well as to the center also. I would like to request that a mutual understanding should be there, and Abrid and Manipuris who are staying in Churachandpur district also should not afraid. Let us live together peacefully as we did in the past.
In Tamenglong, people burned effigies of Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister in protest against the passing of 3 bills yesterday by the Assembly. Kuki Students Organization Mori Bloc, along with tribal social bodies of Mori, condoled the deaths of youths in police action in Churachandpur in front of SBI Mori branch. They also condemned the 3 bills passed in the State Assembly yesterday, which they say overlapped Article 371C and Manipur Hill People Administration Act 1947. They also burned effigies of tribal ministers and MLAs and reaffirmed to support general strike. KSO More warned elected district council members to come back from Imphal and discuss the issue with them or face dire consequences similar to the fate of MLAs and ministers whose houses were destroyed. On the other hand, protesters burned a barrack of a More police outpost located near Kondong Larambi. A joint consultation meeting of NPO, SDWA, SDSA and other organizations was held today at district headquarters, Senapati, to deliberate the passing of 3 bills by Manipur Legislative Assembly on August 31st. The meeting condemned the Manipur Assembly for passing the 3 bills. The meeting also condemned K. Ranjit MLA for his statement in the House that there is no Naga in Manipur and demand MLA Ranjit to withdraw his statement publicly and tender apology to the Naga people of Manipur through media. UCM, Amuko and Committee of Civil Society Organizations Kanglei Park have jointly appealed to bring a solution through dialogue on the situation prevailing in More and Churachandpur after passing the 3 bills on ILP yesterday. Speaking to media at UCM office today, Amuko Vice President PH Devan said the death of some protesters after situation worsened in More and Churachandpur is really very unfortunate. He appealed to the state government and general public to restore normalcy through talks and asked the government to closely monitor the situation. UCM Vice President Sunil Karam said ILP is not only for Meiteis but for the welfare of the both hills and valley people. He appealed to all not to spread rumors to create communal disharmony in these trying times. He also appealed to all the communities to endeavor their best to restore communal harmony. The 3 organizations also urged people not to misuse social media.
Chingtamda laiminariba community singi adumlaba leadersing loinana praja miyam chingchina aikoi karino habasi punna khana naina minaraganda siguma misunderstanding chi thoktananaba honabaduna aikoi gi tungi afaba purakani yamna sensitive oiba issue mayam chingase masi yamna phajana poraknanaba honabada aikoi social media gi lamda yam kana thabak tawbiriba aikoi isilinaw singnasu phajadaba wahi wata sijina bidaba aduga tongan ba picture kaya asi aikoi gi upload tawriba mayam chingasi lokthok pinanaba ai mo hana appeal tawjari
ILP की बिल लाइसे फुरुप अमा ककी नते माइते ककी नते सुमना ककी सोकोल नगा की नते पुनः मकी होएबा मणिपुर की येलोंग मगी होएबा की बिल मगी पास तौनना बनी मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट नसु चुचामपुर द थोइबा थौदो थोक मयाम जिंगो कोइगी मिसी मिना यावदनबा अदुम मयाम जिंगो कंट्रोल तौबिनबा हाइजरी.
An emergency meeting of Hill Areas Committee, Manipur Legislative Assembly, chaired by the chairman, Dr. Chaltolian Amo, was convened today at the Assembly Secretariat. The meeting discussed about the prevailing volatile situation in Churachandpur and More after the 3 bills were passed in the Assembly yesterday and took serious note of the incident that occurred in Churachandpur. Appealing to maintain order and not to take law into their hands, the meeting also condoled the death of youths in Churachandpur and observed 2-minute silence. The meeting urged the government to initiate talks with all the stakeholders and make aware of the bills to the people. Former Director of RIMS, Dr. S. Korjit, has been put under suspension with immediate effect and disciplinary proceeding against him is contemplated. The Secretary of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Murari Lal Sharma, issued the suspension order on August 28. The order said the President of Board of Governors of RIMS places Dr. S. Korjit under suspension with immediate effect. During the period of the order, Dr. Korjit shall remain in Manipur and he must ask the government's approval if he wants to go outside the state. President of Aimol Tribe Union Manipur, R.T. Akhil, today appealed not to publish any press release issued by former President of the Union, Muntoi Reng. Speaking at a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, R.T. Akhil termed the declaration of merger of Aimol in Naga tribe made by Muntoi Reng on April 13 as baseless. People's Convention of Aimol tribe held on July 29, 2001 affirmed that Aimol will not merge with any tribe and new office bearers of the union were also elected on June 23 this year.
Aimol ki leader amanat tabida mana Aimol ki on behalf of mana press release tauba ama tobo khuding maksing si masigi se magi connection si tobi ganu haibasi agi appeal ni ai mo na kya oigi hai targa su natraga any community amada join tobo oi tarabse somewhat masigi process amadar karwai modi process amata su leite lisang sit na sahi kaya ge mamang de ge khoise asiguma pressure se adum lei handa khak na tana adu boy koi de imol oina adum lei ga da bun heti stain si family adum lei jarak pana ha.
State government should implement the bill passed in the State Assembly with sincerity and in letter and spirit. Speaking at the long celebration of the 119th birth anniversary of Hizam Irawat today at Irawat Bhavan, Secretary of CPI Manipur State Council Dr. Moirang Thimnara said if the government fails to implement it sincerely and transparently, there is no meaning in passing of the bill. Describing the Churachandpur incident as very unfortunate, he said to prevent occurrence of such incident in future, all need to follow the path of Hizam Irawat of bringing good relation between the hills and valley. A sit-in was also staged by Lomi Loop members and CPI MSC. The sit-in demanded that Naga Peace Accord should not affect territorial integrity of Manipur. Land Acquisition 2013 should be implemented and not the Land Ordinance Bill of 2015. Manipur Lomi Loop President N. Mangi said the anniversary of Hizam Irawat was observed in order to bring stability in Manipur and protect rights of farmers.
Bill adu pass tore thabak oina onthok padune amuka khwai maru orisi thamoi sengna implement tawna bu hona gadabani madwai dadi let us see how it comes but bill pass to bududi praja punamaki apam baduna with blessings masi taurasi hena toruk paneba Churachandpur gi thogo onthok na laibak thigraba thodok amani ngasi praja singi migi marakta amasung singtam gi marakta thajanadabagi wakhalama lakpugumba uribase masi Samthokna buhona badani amukka na hona jananeta gi palon si maru eri base
handaki chama ga tarama pan suba mapo kuman palona sidi manipur gi apun ba saktam kanba thabum masigi thimna bharo sarkar amadi nsn im ga framework agreement sign tongna bada aikoida manungi wariba detail do khangan da badagi leipak asigi apun ba integrity da singna bala iba.
People who were affected by violence in Gualtabi, which occurred in April 30 this year, have expressed their reservations about the working of the JC formed in connection with the incident. Speaking at a press meet organized by Lamlai Kendra Development Association this morning at Manipur Press Club, Firembam Kamaljit, who was affected by the incident, alleged that the JC has not submitted a genuine report to the government and is trying to take advantage. He appealed to Lamlai Assembly Constituency MLA and civil society organizations to help the affected people to get compensation. President of Lamlai Kendra Development Association, Maibam Razin, said the association will seek the truth in the matter through RTI.
MLA ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯪꯗꯅ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟꯗꯣ ꯑꯝꯇꯪ ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟꯗꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯆꯪꯉꯒ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯜꯂꯨ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯚꯦꯅꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯔꯥꯖꯦꯁ ꯃꯁꯥꯃꯛꯅ ꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯣꯠꯁꯟꯕꯤ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯑꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯅꯤꯡꯆꯥꯖꯤꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯑꯝꯇꯪ ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟꯗꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯅꯤꯡꯆꯥꯖꯤꯅ ꯅꯝꯐꯨꯗ ꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯒꯦꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯆꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤ ꯈꯖꯤꯛꯇꯪ ꯄꯥꯟꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯤꯅ ꯁꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯋꯥ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯨꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯄꯤ ꯃꯤꯒꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯐꯨꯍꯟꯕꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒ꯭ꯋꯥꯇꯥꯕꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯅ ꯂꯦꯜꯍꯜꯂꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ.
Some of the now of Uripok Widrom Lekai, who was hurt in the ILP agitation, returned from Guwahati after treatment. The now was hit by a tear gas shell in the eye. He was treated at Sankar Dev Natyalal Eye Hospital for about a month. Brother-in-law of Nanau, K.H. Kiran, said his right eye is partially blind and doctors had asked to come for operation after 3 months. Locals of Uripok Widrom Lekai warmly received Nanau when he arrived at Imphal International Airport this afternoon. Mention may be made that JCILPS and people of the state helped Nanau for his treatment. Demanding implementation of ILPS in Manipur, sit-ins were staged at Langtabal Leb, Langtabal Mantrikong, Langtabal Chingthak Chingkha Kabui Khul and Puramakong Nambul Mapal yesterday. Discussions were also held on future steps to be taken after the passing of the bill in the Assembly. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Impact Primetime News. The last rites of Sapam Robin Hood will be performed on the 3rd of this month. The JCLPS and government today signed a 6-point agreement after a meeting. The meeting, which began at 2:45 p.m., lasted till 6 p.m. It was attended by 27 representatives of JCLPS and the government at CM Secretariat. The agreement was signed by M. Yaiskul Maitai, Special Secretary Home, K.H. Ratan, Convener in charge JCLPS, and C.H. Hemchand, Chairman JC ABK of S. Robin Hood. It is said a complex will be reserved for funeral of Sapam Robin Hood, and the government will provide all financial and logistic support in the development of the complex. The agreement includes unconditional release of all persons arrested in connection with the ILP movement, no victimization of persons involved in the movement, financial assistance by the government to all the persons injured in the agitation, reopening of educational institutes after the funeral of Robin Hood, and suspension of all forms of agitation after the funeral and release of agitators.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯇꯔꯗ ꯌꯥꯅꯩ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯖꯦꯜꯗ ꯊꯝꯂꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯖꯤꯟ ꯊꯝꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯔꯤꯅꯕ ꯆꯔꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯀꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯋꯤꯗꯥꯎꯠ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯗ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯤ 350 ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯁꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯣꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯗꯤꯖꯜ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯂꯦ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯣꯛ ꯑꯅꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍ꯭ꯌꯨꯃꯦꯅꯤꯇꯦꯔꯤꯌꯟ ꯔꯤꯂꯤꯐ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯇꯥꯡ 9ꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯖꯨꯂꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯕ ꯔꯨꯕꯤꯅꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯕ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯡ 3ꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯣꯛꯇꯤ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯐꯝ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯕꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯅꯔꯦ ꯇꯥꯡ 3ꯗ ꯔꯨꯕꯤꯅꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯧꯃꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯑ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯑꯣꯄꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯌꯥꯅꯩ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑꯕ ꯋꯤꯗꯥꯎꯠ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯔꯨꯕꯤꯅꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯧꯃꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯑꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯆꯪꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯇꯤꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯠꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯁꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯅꯩ.
JCLPS co-convener K.H. Ratan expressed shock over the situation after the passing of 3 bills to save indigenous people of Manipur. He said the ILP issue is not just for one community, but it is for all the indigenous people living together in the state.
Rang bastu ke bila sila Manipur kundamanya ba kalau kita sekolah kita buat itu masih na Manipur kundamanya ba teman-teman sini kita kalau maksud masih na kana kali itu na bila sila kana kalau kamu tu game bayar tu level bila masa aku jauh dia kali itu na Manipur level ba sini kami itu mana wakan kami na kada aku masih amat tu begini kan kita kada cukup berapa pampu tu kursi tu kalau masih berada itu orang dulu ini saya ramai am dari promotion lah itu.
A meeting of all recognized national and state political parties functioning in Imphal East will be held on September 8. In a press note, the Imphal East District Election Officer has requested all recognized national and state political parties functioning in Imphal East to depute one representative for the meet at Panchayat Bhavan at 11 a.m. The meeting will discuss matters relating to photo electoral rolls and rationalization of polling stations in respect of 11 assembly constituencies under Imphal East District Election Officer. Boxer Lystrom Sarita, who is undergoing intensive training for the upcoming 2016 Rio Olympic in Aurangabad, donated Rs 5,000 to Manipur flood relief in support of Dynamic Manipur DM and Helping Hands Manipur H2M flood relief activities. Today, DDM H2M volunteers handed over a water filter at a relief camp at Kakching, Chumnak, where 5 families are still taking shelter. Their houses were completely destroyed by the flood last month. The restoration of 2 local community ponds at Kakching is also going on. With this, the total number of ponds treated under the Goodwill project has reached 20. All Poiro Kongzil clubs and Mairapaibi today threatened to start serious form of agitation if the real culprits involved in the murder of 66-year-old K. Ibemhal Debi of Poiro Kongzil near Kaina on August 18 are produced within September 5. Speaking at a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, President of all Poiro Kongzil clubs and Mairapaibi P. Chauwa said K. Daso, K. Ramkumar, K. Lilabiro and K. Birachandra, who are lodged in Andhra police station in connection with the murder, had also earlier found guilty of stealing Rs 2 lakh from the deceased family. Acting on a tip-top Acting on a tip-off, troops of 22 Assam Rifles of 9 Sector AR apprehended 1 KYKL cadre on August 31 in an operation in Sekmaijin. The cadre was identified as SS Private Wahangbam Bobby alias Nanau alias Lukhon alias Handsome Boy, 22 years, a son of Wahangbam Bir Kumar Singh of Wabugai Terapisak, Khongnang Makong, Thawal District. He was handed over to the Kakching Police Station. Employees of JDO Zone 3 Thawal staged a sit-in front of the JDO office against the non-release of 2 months' salary. The employees also resolved to close JDO office Thawal. The non-release of salaries for 2 months is due to the ongoing court case over non-settlement of posting of 2 JDOs. Kakching GPW Consumers Welfare Union decried state government's insensitivity on implementation of direct benefit transfer scheme. Speaking at a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, Secretary of the Union, Khetri Suresh, said under the guidelines of Oil Corporation of India, Laibak Lake Gas Service and the Union signed an agreement to avail LPG cylinder 20 days after booking and prompt connection for new connections. However, defying the agreement, the agency has been providing LPG cylinder to their staff and kins. Asserting that the matter will be intimated to the authority concerned, Suresh said a case will also be filed if needed.
New connection na singbasi company na piriba guidelines singsi illaga fajana tawani han haibirami adobo hojik August ki tang kunthra ga mathoi hokre asi phawda koina yana khibasi ngasi phawba masigi thajaba manghalaga ekoi new connection su yadre policing taruk chamanga piu taret piu authority nangi anoba connection pige hena khudakta sumaina pibuna singbasi kaya makoina sumaina sathari April kanogi January tang 1 dagina ngasi phawba ekoi si ama natragna ani adudai hena phangba ngamde manager masamakka ade magi staff singa makoi singsigi makoi alebali gas ki makoi na lokhibagi ekoi record si hoje ekoi website si ubo phangi.
That's all for the timing, but before we wind this sessional bulletin, let's have a look at the headlines once again. Death toll in Churachandpur rises to 7, curfew imposed till 5 a.m. tomorrow. Former RIMS director Dr. S. Sakord is suspended with immediate effect. And last rites of Sapam Robin Hood to be performed on September 3rd. Educational institutes to open after the funeral.